Hello there everybody, welcome to another speeddraw video with me, Chimeric Trash. Today we are doing an ArtFight revenge attack for my friend Annalise, aka Violet Fire. I will link all of her social medias down below, and I will also put up an image of the absolutely adorable, beautiful image she made for me of my OC with the main character of my story. Love it, so in love with it. I can't stop looking at it, it's beautiful, and so I really wanted to do something nice and reasonably sized in return as a thank you gift. And so I decided to draw her OC for a series that seems to be named YS, as in Y for yellow, MS. I don't know a lot about it. It seems to be an RPG that I have somehow managed to never hear of, even though I've heard about a hell of a lot of RPGs. But her character Iris is crushing on the character from the series called Dogi? Who knows? I don't. And so I decided to draw the two of them together because I thought it'd be really cute. But I'm not great at dynamic poses, so I did end up taking a pose from the Clip Studio shop. I do have the name of it written on this, but obviously you don't always see it when I'm working on the bigger thing, and their content ID, so I will also put that up for now. I modified it a little bit just to change where his hands were sitting and stuff, how they were interacting, but the vast majority of the pose comes from the original creators' work, so I will link to that below. Now we're like a minute and a half in, and you have a rough idea of what I'm doing. I think this was a really fun one, considering the only character I have who's like said to be muscular is Beefy, and she's like, if not too dissimilar to this guy's body type and being bulky and a bit tall, but she's just different. Her body sits differently, probably because they're entirely different people with entirely different physical bodies, considering they're not even from the same universe. But that was making it a little bit of a challenge for me, which I did actually kind of like. As much as my soft boy self absolutely loves drawing little pretty soft boys, I like drawing little pretty muscular boys too. And I need to do it a little bit more, and really muscular everybody's, girls, NBs, boys, anything that's between or out with those. Everybody looks cute, to be honest. Like, it's funny to say that because essentially right now I am what would be referred to as Aero Ace, but it's not a constant thing in my life. I just go through these phases, and I feel weird calling myself Aero Ace because I do believe it is something that's triggered by depression, and so it's more like hyposexuality than Aero Aceness. But at the same time, it's been like a year since I found anyone attractive in any manner outside of I want to look at them. Like, the closest I've got is falling in love with Maximus from Fallout, and that's just because I love who he is so much that everything about his look is just perfect to me too. He's such a dreamboat. Much like our bulky Dogi, or Dogi, or Dogi. Who knows? I should have looked this up before making this video, but you know, I just didn't think about it for some reason. I just assumed his name was Dogi. And yeah, this ArtFight was a really fun year, and I got some really beautiful pieces. I really appreciate every single art piece that I got this year, as I did last year, and as I did the year before, and as I probably will next year. I just love seeing my characters drawn, and I also love drawing other people's characters. Getting to know Iris through her design was really fun. She's so detailed. Like, I've ended up simplifying her some ways unintentionally. I meant to give her more of her back hair that she has in her thing. She has a ponytail, and she also has like a back sort of flowy bit of hair. I forgot that. My bad. I tried to give her and Dogi or Doggy or whatever a little bit of age length in their face because they are meant to be in their late 20s, and while I know a lot of people don't always really get their old age marks at that age, that's sometimes when it starts, so I wanted to show that they have lived lives and seem to have had good ones, considering it's smile lines that I focused on. And I had really a lot of fun working on this. This month has been mentally, like, probably just the worst, and I've been saying that every month for about 12 months, so it's really getting to me. But ArtFight really helped me through, even if it's left me with a really in pain hand. And I'm going to get in a soapbox for a second. If you're feeling hand pain and strain, especially if it's in your inner wrist sort of area after ArtFight, and you're thinking, I'll just get back to things, I'll just keep drawing, take a break until that goes away. Or just look up carpal tunnel and see if the symptoms align with yours, because it's irreversible damage, you can do it yourself, so don't strain your wrist. You can't undo carpal tunnel, you can get surgery, but you're very unlikely to get back to the level you were before. So take care of yourself, and I'm saying this to you mostly as well in my head. I'm saying it to myself like I'm a 5-year-old. Take a break, take some time off, play some video games that don't strain your wrist, play chess. I don't think that would strain your wrist. Anything, get a little break. If you participated in ArtFight this year, or if you just have a sore hat, either way, give yourself rest, give yourself time, and give yourself healing, and you will do better for much longer than if you just work yourself down to the bone or to the point of carpal tunnel. Anyway, let me know what you think of this drawing in the comments down below. Let me know if you've taken part in ArtFight before and how you felt about it, because as much as my experiences are positive, I'm sure plenty of people have had negative ones. The most I've had are tiny negative ones where the person just completely ignores the work. Hasn't happened this year. I think it happened last year, and then I got really bitter and deleted the picture because I'm mentally ill. I do also want to make clear, if I react extremely to someone online, give me like 24 hours and I'll probably have thought that was the worst fucking thing that I could have done. And so nowadays I try not to, but sometimes I'm just a bit of an asshole, and I am trying not to be. It takes a lot of effort, but the effort's worth it, I swear. Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you guys very much for sticking with me this long. I hope you've enjoyed my rambling brain, and I hope you enjoyed the beautiful art that I made. That sounds really big-headed, but I'm going to call it beautiful because I worked my ass off on it. I'm mostly happy with it, and here it is. 2 lovers embracing one another and just being cozy and sweet together. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.